Hello children. Last class you learnt about the system software and application software. Mainly you learnt what is the software and how does the system run. So in today's class we'll be starting up with a new topic, word processor. Word processor. So last academic year you would have learned tools of word processor and the advanced features in word processor. Yes, how to change the font style. Yes, font size, font color. Okay, then alignment, left align, right align, center and justify. Then you would have learned the other paragraph like indentation of doing, giving the line spacing and all. So in today's class, in this practical class, I'll be teaching you a little more advanced features of your word. So shall we start? Yes. So I'll click on a blank document. And I'll show you. Let me recall what you have learned in your previous years. Okay. So this is your MS Word interface. So these are the quick access toolbar. Yes, hope everyone remember. This is the quick access toolbar. These are the control buttons wherein you have minimize, maximize or restore and then close button. This whole thing is called as a ribbon. Yes. File, home, insert, design, layout, reference, mailings, review and view. These are the tabs which are available. You call them as tabs. Then here you have a clipboard. This is the home tab which has already by default which will be open. This is the clipboard. Font group, paragraph and styles, different styles. Okay. So now we'll be seeing, as I said, a little more next version of the Word. Okay, what are the other applications which are present, how you can use them. First, let me type a sentence. Welcome to Shri Mahavir Jain Vidyalaya. Okay, welcome to Shri Mahavir Jain Vidyalaya. Okay children, so last class, as you remember, I'm just brushing up that. I'll select the text, change the style. Okay, change the size so that you can see that. Yes, then I'll make it bold. Fine. Yes, now it's fine. Next, alignment. So it's to the left already, or you want to make it to the center. See, right, justify. I'll make it to the center, or we'll make it to the, as usual, okay, to the left alignment. Then I think you remember sentence case. Every sentence first letter will be a capital letter. Okay, word of a first every letter of the word of the sentence, starting sentence, it will be a capital letter. Lowercase, everything will change to lowercase. I think no need to explain this part. Uppercase, all the letters becomes capital. Capitalize each word. Each letter of the starting word changes to the capital. Then toggle case is reverse. If you type a small letter, all the small letters or the lowercase letters will become uppercase letters. Okay, so this is your toggle case. We'll be moving on. The first one which you'll be learning in this one is Format Painter. Okay, Format Painter. What is this Format Painter? In a document, in a document, you may like some particular formatting and you want to apply it in your own text. Okay, you want to apply it in your own text. That is easy with the Format Painter tool. Okay children, that's easy with the Format Painter tool. So whatever I tell you the steps, you go through them. Okay, follow them, you follow them. First one, select the text whose formatting is to be copied. Select the text whose formatting is to be copied. I'll just click on Shri Mahavir Jain Vidyalaya. Okay, then I'll click on Format Painter. I'll click on Format Painter in the Home tab. Format Painter in the Home tab. Okay. Then now click that. It will change into brush actually. Yes, now you can see the brush. Yes, and you can select it. Okay, select the color. Yes, did you see now? This is called as formatting. This is called as formatting. Understood children? Directly you can do also, but you are supposed to use the painter. So I'll click on some other color. Yes. Did you see this now? Select the color, go to Format Painter, just brush on that word or the sentence wherever you want to change it. Understood children? This is what, or this is how you are supposed to do with the format painting. We'll be moving on to the next one. That is your subscript and superscript. Okay? Subscript and superscript. What is this subscript and superscript? Okay, you need to write some text which is slightly lower or upper. Okay, which is slightly lower or upper to the normal line of the text. So, to highlight the text which will go in subscript with mouse, how do you do it? We'll see. Okay, see, water, how do you write water in the chemical form? H2O. Okay, H2O. Fine. Now I want this to be below. I want this to be below. I select it. In the Home tab of the font group, you have subscript option. Okay. Then click on that subscript option. Can you see the changes now? The 2 which was next to H has come down, has been brought down. Can you see that? This is the chemical formula of water, how you write. I'll just show you once again. Okay. H2O. Can you see? I want this 2 to be below H. Okay, as base. Yes, as base. Just select the 2. Click on subscript. So now did you see? This is subscript which comes lower. Okay, lower ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರೋದನ್ನ subscript ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಈಗ higher ಬರೋದನ್ನ superscript ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಹೇಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ? I'll just show you the same one. Same one. Select the 2. Next to the subscript itself you have superscript. Click on that. Can you see the difference now? Can you see this difference? Here 2 is below, this is subscript. Here 2 is up, above, this is superscript. Super means superior, sub means a subway, okay, underground, adu kelgade bantu. Super andre superior ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this is what is known as subscript and superscript. Okay, subscript and superscript. Hope you all understood children. Hope you all have understood. Good. Next. Did you all understand? One was formatting painter, the other one was subscript and superscript. I'll just write it so that you can watch it, not get confused. Format painter, okay. This one is subscript, and this is superscript. Understood, children? Subscript and superscript, format painter, you have understood. Next one is little more interesting, that is inserting header and footer. Inserting header and footer. Okay, let us see how to insert a header and footer. How do you do it? Header and footer is nothing but ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ heading ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ page number ಕೊಡಬಹುದು. Understand? Giving a heading above, footer is nothing but the page numbers what you usually have in your textbooks or the other books what you see. Okay, click on the insert tab, and click the header button. Where can you see the header button, children? Click the insert tab. Can you see? Yes, very good, you found it out. Click on the header. Okay, you can select. Okay, you can select header, WORD. I'm typing. Okay, Word document, and click on enter. Okay, close. Can you see this now, children? Can you see this Word document which is there? This is how you add the header. Okay, if you want, right click on that, edit header, you can change it. Understood? This is header. Footer, click on insert, go to footer, edit footer. You can just click the page number 01. Okay, close header and footer. So header is Word document, footer is 01. Can you see? Can everybody see 01? Yes. So this is the whole page wherein you can see header and footer. Did you understand the step? Click on the insert tab. Once you click on the insert tab, click on the header and footer option. Okay, you can give the page numbers also, top of the page or bottom of the page. Okay, or bottom of the page you can give plain number. Okay, see, can you see this now, children? Yes. Now I had put 01, but instead I had given a number. Okay, page number, footer. So Word document is the header. So hope everyone have understood till here. Inserting the header and footer. Then comes your inserting column and column break. First, before insertion, you should know what is a column and a column break. You must have seen newspapers very often. What they say? You must have seen the newspapers very often. Yes, of course. Text is written in columns. It is possible to give the text similar formatting. Okay, you can either take a text and divide it into certain number of columns as desired by the users, or insert column break. First we will deal with the matter of dividing. Okay, we'll see with the dividing, how to dividing. Fine. So I'll take the example of how they have given in the textbook itself. Fine, children. To go to that, first I am supposed to click on the layout tab. In that, click on the columns and click on the option 3. See, whatever text I had made, it has come over like this. Can you see this? Can you observe? Your header and footer is not being changed. Okay, the document what you had typed, like format painter, welcome to Sri Mahavi Jain Vidyalaya, subscript, superscript. Can you see this? This doesn't exactly look like your newspaper. Yes? Yes. Columns, again you can go to columns, make it 1. See, it's back now. Understood, children? Got it? I'll give columns, 2 columns. So one is above and one is below. Can you see that? Good. One column. Okay. 3. One. Okay. 2. Fine. 3. Got it, children? Very good. So this is your column, inserting the column and column break. Inserting the column and column break. Hope everyone has understood this. Next one is, and you can add more columns also if you want. You can add more columns also. That option is also there. See, more columns. So you can choose how many columns you want. Here, width of the columns, number of columns you can change. Okay, click OK. Fine. Then we'll be seeing what is this column break now. What is the column break? In a previous example, breaks of the end page. To end the page, you usually use the column. Okay. So now you'll be seeing column break, wherein the same steps you are supposed to choose. Wherever you want to stop the column, you click over there. Okay. You place the cursor over there. No, I'll just go to column and make it 2 so that it will be easy for you. Okay. Near Jane, the cursor is there now. So, in the page layout, in the layout tab only, click on setup. Okay. Click on breaks. See, like this. Even page. Understood, children? So, you can select column. Yes. Did you see the process now? Format painter, welcome to Sri Mahavir Jain Vidyalaya. That is being break. So Jain, I had kept the cursor and I clicked on the break and chose the column option. Can you see that now? It went above. Okay. Control Z. It will get back. Do you remember undo and redo the changes? Yes. Did you understand the column break, children, now? Now I'll do one thing. I'll just go to painter now and I'll click on break column. Yes. Now did you see? Very good. Very good. Very good. That's my children. You all have understood. So the next one. He tells about page. Column break changes the column at the chosen point. Page break changes the page and moves the text onto another page. Okay. So, page break. We'll see how the page break works. Sri Mahavir Jain Vidyalaya should go to the next page. Click on break and page. See, can you see this? So, format painter, welcome to Shri is there. Mahavir Jain Vidyalaya, H2O subscript and superscript came to the other page. And you can see the footer, which is page number, which is changed to 2, and the header is Word document. Here it is page number 1. So this is also being done by the system automatically. Okay, and it is very easy for you to understand. Understood, children? Column break to the columns. Okay, page break, the content, the other next content where you want, if you click on that, that goes and sits in the next page. That goes and sits in the next page. Then we'll be seeing the line break. Next one is the line break. A line break can be put anywhere in Word just by taking the cursor there and pressing the enter key there. Of course, you all know this. Okay, press, click enter, next line, enter, next line. The place where the enter key was pressed will have a line break. Understand, children? So now you understood the column break. Next you understood the page break. Then you understood the line break. So the next line, if you want it in the next line, you can just click on, place the cursor there and click the enter key. Next, another important one is indent text. Okay, indent text. This facility is present in Word 2003. You can increase the distance of the paragraph from the left margin. You can also decrease the distance of the paragraph from the left margin and right margin. Okay. Increasing the indent and decreasing indent, it makes the distance. Okay. It creates the distance, whatever was created, it will be easy for you to do. I'll just type a text. Computer is an, oh my god, computer is an electronic software, okay, which takes in the input, process it and gives the output. Okay, this is one paragraph what we have typed. So how do you increase the indent and decrease the indent? We'll see. Okay, how to do this? So go to layout. Okay, here I think you can see indent, already indent. Okay, place the cursor and indent. Just check this, children. Did you check this, how it is moving? Then write. Okay, then spacing also I'll show you. Okay, so you can give the indentation however you want. You can give more spacing or you can give it to the left, right, and before and after each word you can give that also. This is how the indentation works. Okay, this is how the indentation works. Then comes your margin. Here, wide. Okay, see, so the margin has become wide. Understood? Then you have orientation. You have two types of orientation. Sorry, one is portrait and the other one is landscape. Portrait, the one which is the one in which we are already working. Landscape. Can you see now? Can you see? Yes, this is landscape. I'll click on portrait. Fine. Did you see this, children? Very good. I think margins you understood. Click on margin, make it narrow, it becomes like this. Normal, this is the normal one where we are working. Moderate, can you see the changes? As I click on, you can see the changes. Wide, okay, then mirrored. If you have two sheets, you can do it. Yes, okay. Normal, we'll take the normal one. Okay, children, did you understand this? Next, we'll be moving to the watermark. Okay, we'll be moving on to the watermark. What is this watermark? You would have seen in many of the text or picture that appears behind the text. Okay, that appears behind the text. Watermarks are used to prevent imitations of documents. Mainly imitations of documents will be done. Okay, digital watermarks are also added to photos, films and audio files. So if I am recording, usually below there will be a watermark of X recorder or KineMaster. Now you are getting anyways the recorded videos. So those things will be available for you if you have observed. Last videos and all, if you have seen, please see that, watch that. You will be seeing X recorder and that. Fine. So that's your watermark. Okay, watermarks are sometimes used in the form of logo. Okay, like that. How do you do it? Open the document. So this is the document which I have already opened. Click the design tab. He tells click on the design tab. Yes, here we got the design tab. Click the watermark in the page background. Watermark. Okay, click the watermark. See, fine. So more watermarks, custom watermarks, okay, you can do. I'll click on do not copy. Do not copy. Can you see that? Do not copy. It would have appeared in all the sheets, whichever document I have opened now. Can you see this, children? Can you see this? You can make your own watermark. You can make your own watermark. Okay, in all the 6 pages now what we have created, in all the 6 pages you can see that. Do not copy. Okay, page color. I think now you can see. Yes. Can you see now? Do not copy. Do not copy. Do not copy. Can you see? Yes, this is your watermark. So he tells how to insert the text document. Okay, click the design tab, click the watermark in the page background and click on the custom watermark. Click on the custom watermark. So instead of do not copy, what I give, text as SMJV. Okay, SMJV. SMJV. Okay, can you see this now? Yes? Did you see the changes? This is how you are supposed to put the watermark. Understood, children? Watermark, everybody understood? Yes. Very good. You can give the default which is there in the system, or you can add your own watermarks. You can give, see, SMJV, Shri Mahavir Jain Vidyalaya. Now you can type the document in this. Now you can type the document in this. Yes, children? Did you understand till now what all we discussed in the Word? What all we discussed in Word? Did you all, hope everybody would have understood? So first you understood the format painting. Yes, using the brush in the home tab, format painter. Then subscript and superscript. Then after subscript and superscript, you understood the column break. Okay, column break in the layout, columns. Okay, how many number of columns or anything you want, you can take it. Column break, line break and page break. Okay, line break and page break. Then you got to know about the indent and spacing, indentation and spacing. Yes, very good. Then using the watermark, click on the design tab and with the watermark, whichever you want, you can put them. If you want your own watermark to be created, click on the custom watermark and you can change it. Understood? Then you also got to know with the header and footer. Then you got to know with the header and footer. Understood, children? How to insert the header and footer. So I just want everybody to go through the lesson once, check everything properly. If at all, if you have any doubts, please you can call or text me and clear your doubts. As usual, notes and grammar portion part will be sent to you in the PDF format. I want everybody to read the lesson, children. Okay, it's very interesting. If you have your systems, try to do it with the help of your parents. Try to work this out so that you'll learn even more easily. Okay, so meet you up in the next class. Take care.